In the late 1960s, my grandparents started work on a mountain cabin as a weekend refuge. It was built directly into granite rock using explosives and rebar. I'm pretty sure that most of the electrical work is not up to code. The cabin consists of 3 stories, 7 levels, and dozens of storage areas. Every time we go, I feel like we find a new storage area. They spared no expense, adding the latest design and functionality that was available at that time. Now, of course, it looks very dated, but it's still fun to look at it and reminisce. Recently, I got to spend the weekend there with my daughter Cordelia, her fiance, and our 3 dogs, Quentin, Chloe, and Ginger. And in this video, we'd love to show you around. I invite you to come have a tour of our cabin. Ready? Let's go. Welcome to our cabin. Come inside. What do we have here?
We have the bathroom.
Yay. And as you can see, this is, I don't even know what the style is. It's butterflies. Hi. This is the main level bathroom. Not very exciting. We are missing a washer and dryer, towels and cleaning supplies up here. Our history wall of all of our family. Most important here are my grandparents who built this cabin. And just down the hall from the photos, we have our galley kitchen with, again, that orange countertop. One of the innovations that was key in the 60s and 70s was taking appliances for the kitchen and lifting them off of the countertops to create more space. So we have here a Black & Decker coffee machine that you could program using this dial clock and would make a 10-cup of coffee pot, and it still functions today. I brewed my coffee in it this morning. So it's a very retro coffee machine. My grandmother was German, and her husband, my grandfather, immigrated from Holland, and so they had a lot of family recipes that were passed down that came in metric measurements, and so they didn't have the internet to look up conversions, and so an easy reference point for them was this dial system. When I was growing up, I thought this unit was so innovative. Now, of course, we have the bamboo dispensers for your aluminum foil and saran wrap, etc. But growing up, I didn't know anybody that had organizers for those. So this is where you could put your rolls and make them easily accessible. Nice aluminum feature here. Okay, Cordelia, what do you think about the microwave?
The microwave is awesome for this key reason is that it actually is a dial.
Oh, don't turn on the fucking in there.
I'm cooking things. Anyways,
is there anything in there?
No, there's
You don't start a microwave with nothing in it.
Why?
I don't know, but you just don't do that.
I don't think there's any hazard at all.
I feel like you don't do that.
Anyways,
okay.
It dings at the end, which you've all gotten to hear. I could put like a Cheeto in there or something.
No, you put a cup of water.
Why is that better than no food?
Because I think it explodes itself. It's real! That's a real thing.
Can you comment down below whether it will explode itself or...
No, you don't ever turn on the microwave.
Anyways, turning on the microwave. Look, now we broke it.
We have to...
Wow. Incredible.
And look, we're in water. So one thing I do fear with this is the microwave waves that are actually emitted from this microwave. So yeah. I feel like we actually shouldn't be standing in front of it.
But it's got this nice screen here. You can't even see through it.
Modern day microwaves have turntables inside of them. This one does not. It's just a flat surface. In order to have your food cook evenly, introducing the micro go round. Remember those music boxes that you would wind up and they would run? This is like that. You kind of turn it, and then it turns your food in the microwave to get it to heat up evenly.
Go,
micro go round. Another unique feature about this kitchen is this flat stovetop. It takes forever to warm up, and it's a pain to clean, but it looks very nice. It's because it's all one level. I don't know, do they even make these anymore? But this I always thought was very unique, and you can see the areas that we cook on the most are stained a little bit, but we have to use like a soft scrub to get them clean, but here it is. And who needs a calorie counter app when you have a beautiful placemat that counts your calories for you? And if you're cooking from a recipe, who needs an iPad stand when you can display your recipe card from this beautiful clip holder with gorgeous fake fruit at the bottom? One thing that was innovative for the time was all the pass-through nooks. So the window's open and you can pass through food to the deck. And look at this view. I mean, this can't be beat.
We have found, Mom has found this hand towel with 1964 on it. So this towel here is 60 years old, 3 times my age.
The kitchen also featured what was prevalent for that time, which is that pass-through window where you could look out into the expanse of the main area, but it wasn't quite open. Yeah, here's Quentin. Here's the view we have outside the kitchen window. It's just gorgeous. Turning around, you see our main living area, and then if you go down 2 steps, you'll see where Cole and Chloe are relaxing as they like to look out the window at the river below. Quentin, do you want to go outside? This is the sunrise room, and it's where we used to gather for breakfast. This door, when I open it, it creates the passageway to the kitchen and the pass-through window that I showed earlier. Join me out on the deck here to check out the view that we saw inside the dining area. Really, these views cannot be beat. Here's a better view out on the balcony. Quentin is so little that he could fit through the slats in the railing, so we have to hold him when he comes outside. Cordelia, do you like the sound of the river?
I do. It's awesome.
Opposite the sunrise room, we actually have the sunset room, which is, of course, western facing and is a great place for happy hour. So we first noticed this cabinet about 3 years ago. It's been here all along, but we just didn't notice it. It blended in. There's really no handles on it very often. So down here are chairs that I guess are extra chairs. I don't even remember what's in here, this one.
Oh, it's outside.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
That scared me.
So our main source of heat in the wintertime is this fireplace, which emits heated air to the cabin and circulates throughout. And it looks like this. It's a fireplace. And back up the 2 steps to the main level, the dogs are giving us a little show here. And behind the couch, where they are now wrestling, Cordelia is going to show us a neat feature.
You may think that this is just a regular part of the stairs, but actually, it's a closet. If you come and look in here, we got some board games, some logs. When is this from? Here we have Ropes and Ladders Pirate Edition from who knows what year. I mean, you can see it's been well loved, but all the pieces are still in there, and you know, if it still works, right?
Do you know what Ropes and Ladders game is now called?
Shoots and Ladders.
Yes.
Yeah. I found the year. It says copyright 1954, so just a little old.
We've got a closet right off of the kitchen. It still has a lot of my grandparents' items in it, but we have repurposed it to have your food. That's right, your food. Here we have the bedroom that is on the main level across from the kitchen and the downstairs bathroom. Cole and Cordelia usually stay in this room when they come visit. And look out the window at the driveway and parking area. It's just beautiful. My great-grandfather and grandmother lived on a Blackfoot Native American reservation in Montana. So the buffalo skin, the bear skin, a lot of the things that you see here are from that time period and that culture. Cordelia, what's your favorite thing about the cabin?
My favorite thing about the cabin, there's 2 things. One is that we're just so close to nature. You can go outside and, you have lots of options. You can look at the river, you can go on a hike, you can just lay out in the sun, but everything is so peaceful and relaxing. It's an awesome place to be. Second thing is that there's so much weird stuff up here that you can just open a cabinet and you're back in the 50s or longer ago, and it's just fun to explore and see all the different things from my family's history and just experience lots of different time periods.
Going down to the entrance level, this was my grandmother's squirrel that she kept as a pet in her kindergarten classroom. I'm thinking it was in the 50s. He's holding up pretty well, aren't you? And here we have the Japanese tea room inspired coat closet. One thing my grandparents did very well was storage. There's so much storage area here. This would have been where people would come in the front door. Storage here, down here. I don't even know what's down there. I don't even want to look. Tea room closet, and then behind this wall we have our ski racks for winter sports. This gas wall heater was innovative for the time because you could change the direction of it. You could have the heat come out this way and warm the room, or you could push this lever and you would direct the heat to the back and you could dry off your wet snow clothes after you came in from the rain or the snow. What's so funny? What's he doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And what do we have down here, Cordelia?
We have the third bottom floor.
There's 7 levels in this cabin.
There's 1.5 million levels here. We have the push to open door and liquor cabinet.
Oh.
They also knew how to do this well.
And it goes back. There's actually a trap door back there and it goes back even further. What do you guys think?
Hello? This
is the captain's quarters. So my grandfather was in the Merchant Marines, and so there are a lot of ship references down here, such as... You're doing it.
I'm steering the cabin.
What do you think, Mr. Quentin? I always loved this porthole window to look out of. And down 3 more steps to this kind of multi-purpose area. We've used it as an office. People have spent the night in here.
Foosball.
And you'll notice the wallpaper with that nautical theme again. And through the eastern door, we have... This is our hot tub room. It needs to get fixed. These panels come down so you can have a beautiful view of the river from the hot tub, but it needs to be taken care of. It is not in working order. And here we have the other side of the porthole. And it's a workout room.
Look at those outfits.
Where we can work on our, oh, that's hard, grip strength.
What is in here?
Old like tax receipts and stuff.
Oh, it is old tax receipts.
It's like boxes of,
Yeah, they're tax papers.
I'll probably just get rid of those at some point. Here we have another ship element with this porthole mirror. And through here is a bathroom that we have not paid much attention to or been in hardly at all. It smells a little dank. And then through here, we're gonna have to keep the dogs out, is a workshop that we have not maintained. Should we not show it? Okay, I know last time we came down here, it looks like there have been, I'm guessing, raccoons and different animals down here. So this is an area we need to spend a lot of time organizing. It's in a lot of disarray. We probably just need to pay someone to get in here and clear it out. Animals have gone through it.
Dun dun dun. That goes probably to the middle of the earth. Paint cans have many purposes here. Here under the bed, we also have more storage. Anyways, what is that? Is that a hamster cage?
No. And there's like rock because it's built directly into the rock.
Ever actually looked in here before? It goes back really far.
Do we have wine in there? Christmas lights?
Tons of Christmas lights.
And a hamster cage.
And a hamster cage.
And a case of wine?
No, that's Christmas lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spiderweb?
Ah, yeah, right up my nose. But I have to know what's in this Kraft cheese box right here. When is this from?
1954. Just same as the Chutes and Ladders game.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's slides.
Family slides.
Well, that's
Aww.
cool.
We should get a projector and see what these are.
Well, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, next time we come up, we can have a slideshow.
You ever realize that's where the term slideshow comes from?
Yep. If you're enjoying this video, I encourage you to consider subscribing. I'll be doing a series of videos about the cabin and our struggle to update it and make it more reflective of current use and functionality and style while maintaining the history and honoring my family's heritage. I'm turning 50 this year, actually next month, and my goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. You would be helping me reach my goal. I would appreciate it so much. It's free to you, and YouTube just released a little upgrade where when you subscribe and hit that little black button, it sparkles and turns rainbow colors. So you'll have to let me know if that actually works.
Have you seen these golf clubs?
Ah!
True terrifying small children.
We literally never know what we're going to find at the cabin. I love this view from the mid-level and the reminder of my grandfather's heritage and immigrating from Dordrecht. Cool. What's your favorite thing about the cabin?
I love the hiking and the fact that you can hear the sound of the water rushing. It's one of my favorite things.
Okay, it's time to go to the top level. My grandmother was an artist and trained with C.M. Russell on the Blackfoot Reservation in Montana, and these are some of her works on the stairs here. have the artist studio. And here we have the primary bedroom. These are insulators that would protect from the wires on old PG&E poles. And my grandparents would climb the PG&E poles. They sound like crazy. And they would pull them down, and this is their collection of beautiful insulators. And Mrs. Butterworth. My grandmother was an artist and loved to paint and draw and craft, and this is her artist studio. She has a little sink up here, all her paintbrushes. She passed away several years ago, and obviously this area has not been touched or maintained since then. So this is an area we have to figure out what to do with. One of the reasons she loved this room was because of all the natural light that's coming in. We've got A-framed light windows coming in from both sides. I'll spin around so you can see the light and the view, but it is of course going to darken the view, so it'll adjust the camera. Here you can see the view. You can follow me. Okay. Can you see out there? Oh, that's for clay. That's for ceramics.
That makes sense.
Cordelia loves going through all the different storage areas at the cabin and finding different things. Artist studio, and then we're gonna walk across into the bedroom. And just a line of insulators separates the bedroom from the artist studio. And it is an open room, meaning when you come up the stairs, you are in the bedroom, which I always thought was really interesting as a child, that my grandparents just had an open bedroom.
While cleaning out the closets yesterday, we found extra storage. So if you come back here, you can actually see that there's more cabinets over here that slide open and have surprises.
What did we find that was in there?
And here's lots of picture frames and 2 very old looking suitcases that had dolls in them.
Here we have my great-grandmother, Bertha Ross Mankenberg, and below her is, oh, that was close. And below her is what I always thought was such a great innovation. It is a laundry chute where you can, at the very bottom, put in your laundry and then open it from below.
One of the other cool things that they have at the cabin are these tiny, tiny little books. Purple velvet Bible. I think this one is written in German, but you can see like just how tiny these little letters are. I'm pretty sure this one is from the 1800s. Super cute.
Great-great-grandfather, Charles Mankenberg.
This was his Bible, and you can see here it says, I believe, June 1895. It was made in 1889. This one's fairly recent. It's 1906.
Oh,
So
it's like a new one.
Yeah, jeez. Here, you may think it's storage, and it's because it is storage.
This used to be the bathroom.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It used to be the shower.
Oh, I guess, yeah, it's got that tiling in there. What? Why did they change it?
Because they wanted more space.
Oh.
They moved it from there to there and created this view, which you see from the bed. And bathroom here. View of the parking lot. View of Cordelia. View of Cordelia, I can still see you.
I'm always here.
Bathroom. That's where it would come down. You collect your laundry.
I didn't realize it, I don't know why I thought it was going to be so much higher up. What is your favorite thing about the cabin?
I love how I feel at the cabin because I fully am present. So in my day-to-day interactions, I am really attending to the screen, and I'm either on my phone or I'm checking email or I'm on my computer. And partly because we don't have great internet access and Wi-Fi service up here, but also just because there's always something that needs your attention, whether it's a bird chirping, a dog getting into trouble, or some kind of maintenance, that I always feel like I am fully present and engaged. Some of my best memories and moments laughing with our family have been here at the cabin. Okay, we've just come outside the front door. Across the parking lot, we have a couple other buildings that are part of the cabin property. One is a chalet that is a playroom my cousin and I used to play in when we were little. And then we have what we call the garage, which used to house snowmobiles, but now just holds equipment. So we can go take a look at both of those. Here's a view of the cabin from the chalet. Okay, should we go in the chalet?
I'm scared.
My name is Sierra, and my cousin is Tiffany, and my grandparents created the CT Chalet to echo the sounds of our names. So C is supposed to be for Sierra and T for Tiffany. I never liked that because my name starts with an S, not a C, but that's okay. They called it the CT Chalet, and we had a little dance about it. The CT Chalet, we're going to the CT Chalet. And then we'd come and play games out here and spend the night in the bunk beds, and it was our little play area. I'm walking through so many spider webs right now. Oh my gosh, I'm covered in spider webs. Oh. Okay. I just walked through the biggest spider web ever.
That is a chamber pot, which we were encouraged to use as children if we had to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And on multiple occasions, we decided, no, we are definitely not going to do that. I cannot pee in a pot on the floor. If we had to go to the bathroom, go down the ladder, back up to the cabin, go pee. And keep in mind, it's the like pitch black, middle of the night, and then you know come all the way back up the ladder, back up into your bunk bed just to make sure you didn't have to pee in a bucket on the floor, because that is gross.
Here's a view of the parking lot level, and then we can head back down the stairs and over to the final structure on the property, which is the garage. Here is our garage, which is really just a big tool shed. There are a lot of power tools, everything you might need to maintain and build a cabin. Okay, this is the other side of the cabin. So about 2 years ago, we discovered that there was all kinds of storage down here. Not only do we have planks of wood, but there's actually a door in there.
What's in there?
Go ahead, Cordelia. What's in there?
I don't know, I'm scared.
Oh!
That's so scary. I have no idea what's in here. It doesn't open. There's like, oh, there's a bird. It smells like something died. It smells really bad.
I think it's like molded cardboard and stuff in there. It's supplies. But again, more and more storage. So this is the 3rd level. There's actually 7 levels, 3 stories. This is the bottom level. So this would be, well, no, this is,
No, because this is lower than
this is lower.
Yeah. So like that's the exercise room right there.
There's
right?
a gate right there too. Did you see that? Let's go look at that. I feel like you could hang things on that, but I don't know what. And I don't think I've ever been in there before.
Yeah, we gotta open this.
And look, there's another one over there.
We gotta open these.
Okay, let's save those for another time.
I wanna look at them.
Thanks for coming to the cabin.
Well, what did you think of our cabin? If you were me, where would you start with making the updates? We have done some sorting through the kitchen, and if you missed the video where I went through the liquor cabinet and tried and looked at all the things that were in there, I'll link it here. Again, please consider subscribing and helping me reach my goal of 10,000 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video.